Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, j'espère que vous allez bien. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh et bienvenue au CROU numéro 9. Ça passe vite. Bon déjà je m'excuse un peu pour la longévitude que cet épisode a pris pour sortir, mais on est là, on est bien, on est là. Et aujourd'hui mesdames et messieurs, on se retrouve pour pour une nouvelle fois avec un autre invité en anglais. Et oui, la prochaine interview sera, je l'espère, en français, mais aujourd'hui, bah, ça en français, bah, ça en anglais. Voilà. Donc 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to give the warmest welcome you could ever give to the one, the only, one of YouTube's best how can I, voice actors? Can I call you a voice actor?
I would say, yeah.
Cool. One of YouTube's finest voice actor out there, in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lost Never Found.
Hello, gays, gamers, and girl bosses. It's I, Mario, posing for the fans. Yay!
It is in fact not Mario, but it is Lost Never Found YouTube voice actor. Yep. Lost Never Found. But ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to receive you on this show, Lost Never Found.
Thank you. I'm happy to be on the show, actually, thinking about it. It's like, I opened my Gmail and sounds like, hey, do you want to have an interview? I'm like, okay, sure, yeah, why not?
I mean,
interview. Let's go.
I mean, I guess, but like it's kind of the same for me. Like I sent like an email. I wait, and then oh my god, I got a response. Yeah.
I check my Gmail. I check my Gmail almost like every day, so like just to see if anyone like asks me anything. And you were there, so I'm like, okay, doing it.
I feel you so much on this. But okay, so all right, let's get to the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you are the first voice actor I have on my channel, and well, let us begin on your journey. Can you give us a little like how can I say, a little like image of how you begin all this? How you had the idea and shit? How you got it?
I would if you're asking how I started voice acting, I would say like it was like way back in like 2015. I would say I was a wee lad and I discovered the game called Undertale by Toby Fox, and it was one of my biggest hyperfixations ever, and it inspired me to even create content I do today. But I remember, like, you know, I didn't have access to playing the game, so I would watch other people play it, specifically without commentary on it, and how I would entertain myself playing that game, quote unquote, playing, I would voice act the characters, and that was sort of how I started voice acting. That was like my practice, and since then, I would keep doing stuff similar, like I would find a comic of like of something I'm interested in. Like, for example, Kirby. I would see a Kirby comic, and I would, like, mute the audio and then just voice act over it in my own time, because it was just fun to do that.
Just to be clear, you would mute the comic.
You what?
You said you would mute the comic, Kirby.
Yeah, I would, the comic dub, I usually would find comic dubs on YouTube, and I would mute the audio for the video, and just dub over it. That's what I meant, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But going on, like, you know, YouTube stuff, how I started doing that, I saw people, like, PM Seymour, he's, like, one of my biggest inspirations. Seymour, if you're seeing this, hi, how are you? But, I would see videos like where he would like dub over like Tumblr posts and like post it online, and like it was like he did it in a funny way. So that was like one of the things that it sparked me interest. But I also saw in the YouTube Shorts format a lot of these Tumblr posts or internet readings, they were usually done in a monotone, robotic
Oh
voice, or
my,
sometimes
yeah.
even they would even use AI
Yeah, sometimes
voiceovers.
they don't
And I
even like. Sometimes they just don't even read it. They just use it AI, which is fucking,
Yeah,
which
and
just
like
bugs me.
it's stupid. Yeah, it's boring. And I would look at those videos and think like that they're boring. And I was thinking, going back to PM Seymour, how he does his videos. He's a voice actor himself, so he like does voiceovers, but also like adds a little bit uniqueness and voicing to it. So I thought, what if I do that? Like, what if I use my voice acting skills that I collected and did something similar? Like a little shorts format, because I, again, on my actual channel before I started doing voiceovers, I did comic dubs on YouTube. I would like find like a specifically Kirby comics. I would find a Kirby comic that I liked and I dubbed over it. So I
Yeah.
decided to like do a little short form content to like get my skills still in check, and like shorter content that's easier for me to make. And I would do Tumblr voiceovers. And my first one that I did was the Pokemon one, like like Flareon. The first one I did, I found it. I found like that post funny, so I decided to dub over it, and the rest is history. Here I am now, sitting at 70K currently.
70K.
Yeah, I just reached it like last night, I think. I was like Hongshu Mimimi, so I didn't see it, but I woke up 70.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
let's go a little bit with your maybe a lot of voice actors. Uh, when we talk about like inspirations to voice actors, they often tells us about maybe shows they were watching when they were little. Is there anything resembling to that for you? Is there like a cartoon, maybe a movie even? Is there anything like that?
Um.
Or is it
Well,
like
I feel
fully
like
Undertale, and of oh, or is
um outside of Undertale, I feel like there would be like My Little Pony, that show for kids. I remembered like watching the show, and I would like the specific character called Fluttershy. I loved her voice, and sometimes,
oh
given the undiagnosed autism, I would mimic her voice because I just thought it sounded cute and nice to use. So I started doing that, and yeah,
okay. Well, I'm more of a Twilight Sparkle kind of guy, but but
yeah,
I
I
kind of
understand.
get,
She's cool.
I get it, but like, uh, s-
But nowadays, I would say Rarity's more of my favorite
mm-hmm.
because, like, she's a dramatic drama queen, and I love doing dramatic voices, as you can tell from my many voices,
Oh
many videos. I
yes.
mean, and
Uh,
the drama adds the flavor.
would we ever like see you into something like maybe something a bit more like maybe like an internet show or something like maybe like an indie animated show. Would you see yourself into like an animated show or maybe a movie in the future maybe?
Um, Honestly, if someone came up into my, I mean, I've been actually getting like some people coming up to me and asking to like have my voice be in their show. There was just one person who came in. If I remember their name correctly, it should be I hmm might be Chortle or something. I don't know. That's the first person I see in the Discord server. But this person came up to me and was like, "Hey, would you like to voice act a character in a show I'm working on?" And I said, "Yeah, thumbs up, let's do that."
Uh, uh,
And there's also another person who came up to me, which I am in more contact with. If I look through here, his name is Dr. Gargoyle, and I've been helping him work on this indie game and also voice acting a character on it. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Like in the near future, I would hope that it would be on an indie project. If that is the case, I would be overjoyed and happy to participate in such a thing. So yeah, even if I'm not getting paid for it, voice acting is fun.
all right, yeah, no, I completely get it. Some actually, voice acting is something that I would, I 100% respect every voice actor on this earth. Like from the most beginner like me, and to the like the masters of the craft. You know what I mean? Like so. So something well, and I wanted to learn a bit more about like how, the who, and the why, and the what, and uh, we're gonna start a little bit by with the how. So how do you like for example, do you have when you see a character, maybe like a character sheet, or maybe just like a post on Tumblr, something that really impresses me, that's you just see like words, and you instantly, and you bring those words to life. That's something that impresses me the most. And how do you like get the emotion that the post or the phrase wants to convey? How do you do it?
This is kind of implies to writing whenever I write stuff or like write characters in a way. Self-projection. I would see what I'm looking at and I would try to put myself into their shoes. Like, what are they feeling when they're making this post? And I would use that in voice acting and like I would project that kind of distress. Like, example with the one of the posts I did was warehouse where like someone's like getting a package and they went to go check where the package was and it's in a warehouse and not specifying anything, and I would see that post and think, I deal with a similar experience. Like, I was waiting for where my package is, and it would be in like a unspecific place that's unspecified, and that kind of makes me a little frustrated. Like, can you be where I want you to be? Can you update this, please? I need to know where my package is. So I would use that and self-project it, like, twist it around to be relatable in a way. That's how I do it, at least.
So you're like a possessing spirit that possess the people that experience whatever the post is trying to convey, and you take their bodies, and you take control of the bodies, and you try to be in their place. Is that it?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, that's what I would say.
all right, all right. Something also that I wanted to tell you is that there was a moment where I'm really quite fond of work like you, like the voiceovers, voice acting over posts on Tumblr or Reddit or whatever, and this and you, in my opinion, you're you're the one that stand out the most, because this you have a talent. There's no denying it. You have a talent, and you have like a, let's say, an onto shit enthusiastic, there you go, enthusiastic manner to every voiceover you do. Is it natural? Does it come at natural uh how you act?
Um, I would say yeah, because this is a little like backstory stuff for my childhood, but when I was younger, there was this kid in my class. He was like the class clown and everything. We're gonna call him B for now, because that's like how I remember his name. And people liked him. He was like all this, I guess before he was the class clown, he was always putting on a show, making everyone laugh. And I would look at him and like have a sort of inspiration, like, hey, I am in first grade with ADHD and possible undiagnosed autism. I feel like an outcast and I don't think people really like me. But this guy is just being funny on purpose. If I be funny, maybe people would like me. And that's basically my mindset going forward. I basically act all this I would say it's mostly genuine in how I act with voice acting, and also, normally I would try, putting on basically everywhere I go is like putting on a show to like entertain the people and make them smile and laugh, because I want to be liked and I want to make them happy. So yeah, it's natural. I just do it because it's fun.
All right, so there's this like passion, isn't it? Of course,
Yeah.
you need passion